Hello there, very good afternoon. This is Lunchtime News on TV1. We are coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Bringing you the news, I'm Kumar Singh. And before we head into our stories, let's take a look at your headlines this afternoon.
Discussion on forming an alliance between SLPP and SLFP commences. Minister Kabir Hashim speaks about the auspicious time to nominate a presidential candidate.
නැකතක් බලන් ඉන්නවා ඉස්සර නැකත එන්න ඕනේනේ අපේක්ෂකයා ඉන්නවා නැකත වෙලාවට වැඩේ වෙනවා.
Secretary to the Prime Minister summoned before the Presidential Commission. Showery condition in the southwest to enhance. Trump says India-Pakistan can handle Kashmir dispute on their own.
On to your top story this afternoon, the talks between Sri Lanka Freedom Party and Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna commenced this morning.
The meeting is being held at the office of the opposition leader. Representing the SLFP, MP Mahinda Amaravira, MP Dayasiri Jayasekara and MP Lasantha Alagiyawanna attended the meeting. Representing the SLPP, National Organizer Basil Rajapaksa, MP Dala Zalaha Peruma and Party Chairman Professor G.L. Piris attended the meeting. Discussions regarding forming an alliance between Sri Lanka Freedom Party and Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna has been continuing for over a period of time.
The weekly cabinet meeting took place this morning at the Presidential Secretariat.
Cabinet granted approval to provide a concessionary loan scheme to resolve the housing issue faced by war heroes. We got the cabinet approval to resolve this issue under the Enterprise Sri Lanka program. I'm happy about that. The auspicious time has not come yet. The candidate is available. It has to come from the ground level, and if that's the case, it is fair to take some time. It has to come from the grassroots level. If that is the case, it's fair to take some time.
Sadar.
Meanwhile, the website of the Ministry of Defence was relaunched yesterday.
The event to relaunch the new official website was held at the auditorium of the Ministry of Defence under the auspices of the Defence Secretary Shantha Kottegoda. The event was attended by officials from Tri-Forces and Ministry of Defence.
Let's now take a look at some news in brief.
A hand grenade was discovered by a fisherman in Atilivawa who immediately reported it to the Kudaya police station, who in turn acquired an order from the Vallabhaya court to disarm it. Further investigations regarding the incident are underway. One suspect was arrested for hunting for treasure at the Timbirigola Reserve in Lahugala. The raid was carried out by the Lahugala Special Task Force. Police said 8 suspects were hunting for treasure at the time of the raid and 7 of them had fled the scene, while 1 of them was arrested by the police. Police seized the equipment used by the suspect. The suspect was produced before the Pottuville Magistrates Court and was remanded until the 9th of next month.
As mentioned in your headlines this afternoon, the prevailing showery condition in southwestern part of the island is expected to enhance to some extent during next few days from tomorrow. According to the Department of Meteorology, showers or thunder showers will occur in western, central, Sabaragamuwa, southern and northwestern provinces.
Fairly heavy falls, about 50 millimeters, are likely to occur at some places in western, Sabaragamuwa, southern and central provinces. Wind speed can be increased up to 50 kilometers at times in northern and north-central provinces in Putlam, Trincomalee and Hambantota districts. Issuing a weather advisory, the Met Department noted wind speeds in several sea areas across the island will be 55 to 65 kilometers per hour. And the sea area extending from Putlam to Trincomalee via Mana and Kankasanture can be rough at times, as the wind speed can increase up to 50 to 60 kilometers per hour at times. Strong gusty winds up to 70 to 80 kilometers per hour and very rough seas can be expected during thunder showers. Naval and fishing communities are requested to be vigilant in this regard.
In more headline-making news now, Secretary to the Prime Minister Saman Ekanayake arrived at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry, which is probing into fraud and corruption at state institutions over the past 4 years.
He was summoned with regard to a complaint filed citing financial embezzlement taken place when leasing a building in Rajagiriya for the Ministry of Agriculture. Earlier, it was revealed at the Presidential Commission that it was the Prime Minister who had put forward the cabinet paper to lease the building for the Ministry of Agriculture. A spokesperson at the Commission said accordingly Secretary to the Prime Minister Saman Nekanayaka was summoned to the Commission to record a statement.
Foundation stones were laid to construct 2 Dhamma schools in Ambalantota under the Sisu Daham Sevana program yesterday. The event was held under the auspices of Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Minister Sajith Premadasa.
The foundation stones were laid at the Ambalantota Udabaragama Viharaya and Ambalantota Thanalanda Viharaya. The buildings are expected to be constructed at a cost of 8 million rupees. During the ceremony, school accessories were also distributed to the students of Udabaragama Viharaya. The minister personally donated 80,000 rupees to the sportsmen and women in the area. We will complete the 1,000 Dhamma school target by the end of this year. During the next 5 to 6 years, our children will not have to receive Dhamma education under trees. We will bring an end to that era. Lunch will also be provided free of charge. The government will also intervene to provide uniform material to all Dhamma school students. We will uplift the Dhamma education in this country.
Taking a look back at some news from here at home, Gumat, the village forums continued for the 9th consecutive day today. The program will identify the issues and the needs of the people living in rural Sri Lanka, which are forgotten by the authorities.
The Gumat, the village forum that seeks to empower the voiceless people of the country, began their journey from Batiklo today. The general public gathered around the convoy containing exhibits that show the progress by the Gumat initiative during the past 4 years. The general public also contributed to the signing of the epistle with solutions to 8 main problems identified by the Gumat program conducted together with the University of Peradeniya.
There is no one to help us. We have not been given ownership of our lands yet.
It's been years since we were displaced and settled here. I have 2 children, but we don't even have a house to live in. The Gumat team will be touring to reach Murakutangche through Chengaldi, and a public forum will be conducted in the area to hear out the public. The team will conclude the day's proceedings from Trincomalee this evening.
And with that, it's a wrap of lunchtime news for today. More news follows on our award-winning website, that is www.newsfirst.lk. Thank you for watching and take care.